G'day everybody, Lachlan Patterson here, and welcome to a special Tuesday night edition of VHS Openings. Now our VHS opener for tonight is the AFL's the electrifying 80s 1992 VHS from 7 Sport. So not waste any more time, here we go.
Hello and welcome to another 7 Sports special. This time, the electrifying 80s, the highs and lows of a dynamic decade of football. Remember fabulous Phil Carman's altercation with boundary umpire Carberry? And of course the Jacko show came to town. The Cracker Boys and Peter Pizzusto burst on the scene from the west, while the Bears and the Swans settled up north. And of course, there have been some unforgettable finals clashes. It's all a part of the electrifying 80s.
It was a summer of discontent at Princes Park when Carlton President George Harris and Premiership coach Alex Jesaulenko departed after bitter infighting. But in came popular ruckman Peter Jones as coach, and the Blues started the 1980 season defending their 1979 title in deep enemy territory. Almost 30,000 fans squeezed into Victoria Park, and they saw the Blues do it again, this time with Wayne Johnston kicking 7 goals. Johnston and Carlton simply dominated. Meanwhile, Jesaulenko had packed his bags and joined the battling Saints, initially as a player, but after 2 rounds had killed a sacked Mike Patterson and asked Carlton's favourite son to step in. He was 34, but Jesaulenko had lost none of that magic. The Saints drew their first game under Jesaulenko, but in round 4 they met Essendon in a game fans still talk about a decade later. And not just because Crackers Keaton got himself a little confused. Fiery Phil Carman was in hot water over this incident with boundary umpire Graham Carberry.
Oh, he just headbutted the umpire! Phil Carman had just headbutted the umpire! And that should be a report.
The net result was a 20-week suspension for the Bombers star, the biggest sentence handed out
Goodness
in the
me.
80s.
I think now I'll be, I didn't know last night what I'd do. I didn't know whether I'd give it away or not, but I think it's probably making me a little bit more determined to retain my fitness and hopefully play some sort of game towards the end of the year.
When did the enormity of the suspension hit you, this morning or last night when you were driving home to Lilydale?
Look, I don't know whether it's really hit me yet. I just know that I'm not playing Saturday and it's going to be some time before I do.
It was the year of the Tigers and their young goal-kicking champion Michael Roach. In round 7, he was on fire against Footscray, putting 11 in Richmond's 110.
Drop punt. Looks good. It's a goal. Number 11 for Michael Roach. Sensational.
His decision to resurrect the night series during the 1970s had been a winner, and it proved an exciting alternative to the day competition. But of all the night games, who will forget the 1980 Grand Final and North Melbourne's controversial goal after the siren? North's Kerry Good accepted a pass from Malcolm Blight, and the poor old Magpies were jinxed again.
So here's the situation. A goal will make them the night premiers of 1980. He's already kicked 3 goals, just for goal number 4 and for the championship. 25 metres out, Strickland comes in deliberately. Drop pump for goal. And he's kicked it! North Melbourne have won the night grand final. What a game! What a game of Australian rules football! North Melbourne have won the grand final.
John Rantel's career was given the kiss of life in 1980 after being dumped by South Melbourne. And the former Swans and North Melbourne defender broke Kevin Murray's league record of 333 games in round 7. 3 games later, Rantel called it a day. The goal of the year featured the acceleration and skill of Geelong wingman Michael Turner.
He has a bounce, he has 2 bounces. Does the side set dummies around. Couple bounces, he goes in and kicks a goal! Goal of the year! Unbelievable!
Meanwhile, Roach was continuing his goal-kicking spree with pinpoint accuracy, and in round 20, the former Tasmanian booted 9 goals against Melbourne to register his century. The Tigers celebrated with a 10-goal win, But the following week they tangled with North, and veteran Francis Burke came off second best in this collision. But they breathed them tough in Tigerland, and Burke went to the forward line with blood streaming from a deep cut. He helped Richmond to victory with inspiring play like this.
Isn't he a marvel, this guy? God, I don't know, going to see the goals.
He's taking the mark, and he's a bloody mess. He's got blood pouring from his face.
If he kicks this goal, he'd be an inspiration.
Wipes it.
From about 15 metres out.
15 metres out. Slight angle.
Let's see what he can do.
Drop punt. It's a good looking kick. It's a goal.
And he's put it through.
That way with this edition of Videos Ovings for our special Tuesday night edition. If anyone has any questions, Videos Ovings, here's promotion also from the box. Put them in the comments below. Don't forget to put those thumbs up and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video much as I have. We'll be back in our regular Monday night slot for Videos Ovings on Monday Night Football. Anyway, well for now, thank you for watching. This has been AFL on 7. Good night everyone.